Hello, everyone. Today I'll be walking you on how to get to DUNA and just transfer burns in regular. I don't have any gameplay mods over than Outer Planets, but we won't really cover Outer Planets aside from this little section over here. Anyways, alright. To set up your DUNA transfer window, you're going to the alarm clock, create alarm, planetary transfer window, going to over here, alarm specific input, destination body, DUNA, starting body Kerbal, destination body, not DUNA. I fat fingered the button twice. What next? Epilepsy warning, by the way, this is not going to be fun. Yeah, just going to the map. And like, I don't freaking know, look at the sun. Or Moho. Piece of crap. I hate Moho. Like I hate Moho, but I hate it less than Rez. Moho sucks! Because it's fast and hard to get to. Anyways, after that tangent. Size class H? What is that? Oh, look, we're at the transfer. Anyways, add periapsis, set this like this. Add the current periapsis, just start a burn. So start it. These little markers, you want to get them as close as possible. Yeah, get that. Just get them as close as possible until this happens, where the little green glob appears. That indicates that you're in DUNA. That at that point. Alright, that's quite a lot of me. It's because I use the Terra engine. It's not required to use the nukes. For a small payload like this, just use the Terror or any efficient thing. Like, I genuinely just once I send maybe a 2-ton probe at most with just a spark and a bunch of dumpling and Oscar B tanks, and that got to DUNA. So you have a lot of margin for error. You can make either the biggest rocket or just a little tiny guy like this. How much does it weigh? I don't think I can check it, but so let me do math. 998 divided by 2. So like 49, yeah, 49. 498 by this. Yeah, that's 49 seconds. That's the math. I can that's second grader level. It's not even a float. I haven't learned about non-round numbers, so I just call them floats because Python funny. Why is it? Yeah, Python, because C++ is doubles. Bah. Alright, this is gonna be quite a long burn because 1 minute. Like, I understand. Balls. That's the insane. I recommend the Communitron 8888. Why? It's small and it's good. Like 100G. I think, like, you could even just use a regular, maybe a 15Gs would work, even. Cause Outer Planets, for me only, and I'm going to start it again. I think you can just use any antenna, not really any, just the 15G Communotron. You can just use that already, because if you're using other planets, because I think it's like double the speed. No, not double the speed. Double the. Can I get double the connection quality? Yeah, the rating. Yeah, the rating. That was such a long time. Because the probe has to be so small and tiny. I'm using a Probodyne Octo. And because the Probodyne Octo doesn't have maneuver and that stuff, it doesn't have all the SAS modes, I'm going to use this fly-by-wire avionics hub because it's cool. Oh, that's replicated? Maybe? Yeah! No, I think we can just... What is the H-size gargantuan? Let me save game, because I want to come back to this in a bit. Because unknown object H gargantuan. Alright, anyways. Now that you have your DUNA counter. Just... count. Bruh. What's happening? What happened? I didn't burn once. Okay, cool. I wouldn't do it with my voice connection burn. Oh. What did I do? Rubber. I just use the widget to until you get an encounter. Because this is actually painful when this crap happens. Alright, yep. Alright, that's a mid-course correction, bro. Like the definition from the KSPpedia. Why am I talking in the face boosting? What is wrong with me? Anyways, the definition of a mid-course correction burn in Kerbal Space Program and most likely the entirety of aerospace thingies. Forget about what I was talking because I just don't know how to speak. Fish skeleton and white fungus. That was on Samuel. We're in full mode silo collapse. Right, 11 seconds? 11, yeah, 11. Because the thingy said that. Just when you're doing these super precise burns, like 71 meters per second, set your thrust emitter to be just a bit lower, so you can get it more precise. What is our oh my god. Is that an encounter? Yup, boy. What for the perhaps? I have Oreos next to me. Why do I keep doing that? Like, no, this is not because I did something before. This is intentional. Alright, we're just going to pretend I didn't do that. And do the DUNA. Do the DUNA. Yep, do the DUNA. Do the DUNA. Rest sun exposure we're getting higher, we're getting farther away. That was not me kissing you, you freak. I think it was like the spin. I'm just going to cut this out. Right, we're approaching our DUNA periapsis. Just a bit. Right, then we're going to point retrograde. Damn, we're going quick. Where's point retrograde? Thermometer, set that back to 100. This is going to take a lot of delta V. Wow. But the good thing is, Kerbal access, you can see DUNA. Like very. Like wait a second. Like if we don't have enough delta V in this like transfer stage, we may be able to use a spark. I am not sure because I didn't put nearly enough of delta V on that thing. Like 18 liquid fuel points with a spark. That's just asking for pain. When will this end? We can do air brakes. Nah. Actually, no. I lied. Can you get an Ike assist? Actually, no. This isn't a tutorial anymore. This is just. Yeah, this is gonna help like a lot. So you can like get a little Ike passed by a. Ike is just way too oversight and so boring. But you can say hi to Ike. Hi Ike, how are you doing today? Bye Ike. Something is genuinely wrong with me. Like I said it again once and I'll say. What? I said it once and I'll say it again. Gotcha. Look how near we are. This is 1 times timer. Look how fast it is scrolling by. Right, anyways. KSPpedia, the outer planet spot. The Starness system. Starness, the seventh planet in the Kerbal system. Sorry. Ike is pretty good for doing gravity. Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. We just need to get our thingy to be slightly more circularized. Then you can open up CurbNet and do some stuff. Alright. Just a bit. Bam. Alright, now we are circularized. You can CurbNet access and get some data. Recent Canyon. Ooh, and cool. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to stop. 99%. That's because this guy. Use this guy unless you want to die. Alright, anyways. Okay, now separate your transfer stage from your little probe. And bam. You got your DUNA probe. Now, you can like strap science onto this. I don't care. I just put in these things so we can rotate better, like, without the need of gimbal.